Hello students, welcome to the class. In today's lecture, I'm just continuing the chapter 4, and at first I will discuss about the two CQ questions. It is related to the previous lectures, so it will help. Obviously, it will help you to understand the topics that I discussed in previous lecture easily. So I'm gonna start it. Okay, this is two questions. These are two questions on chapter 4, and it is related to the topics I discussed on previous lectures. Just try to follow me, and obviously you will continue the lecture with your you will listen the lecture with your textbook. So now this is the second question. I just gave you first one CQ question 1, CQ number 1 on maybe it is before Eid vacation, the last lecture before Eid vacation. So please just find out the video, and you will get the first CQ question. Now this is the second question. What it is: after completing graduation, two friends Mamun and Masum formed a business organization. They enjoyed some benefits during the formation of their organization. As their contract was not valid in terms of law, they faced various problems to run the business. That means this is partnership business, and we know that the partnership business is very much easy to form, and there is no legal formalities to form the business, and also the capital the number of capital is used rather than sole proprietorship business. And it is that's why they enjoy some benefits during the formation of their organization. That means the formation of a partnership business is very much easy. There is no legal complexities. If two persons are willing to do any business, that means they can start the business easily. Okay, last line said that as their contract was not valid in terms of law, they faced various problems to run the business. I told you in my previous lectures that while I was discussing the partnership business, there is some issues that if partnership, according to the Partnership Act 1932, there is no bindings to register the partnership business. That means registration of partnership business is not mandatory according to the act. And also the registration of agreement, that means agreement is the main basis of partnership business. We know that, don't we? The agreement, registration of agreement is not also mandatory. So that's why it is not mandatory, but if you register it, that will help you to face some problems, to solve some problems in future. So that's why you can say that registration of partnership business is beneficial. Now, first question: what is agreement? We know that agreement is the main basis of partnership business. Okay, this is the answer. Why registration of partnership business is beneficial? I already told you that registration of partnership business is beneficial because if partners register their business, they will enjoy some benefits in future to solve any legal complexity, or to solve any problems between among the partners or with the third parties. That's why it is very much beneficial. Okay, now number C. 2 marks, for 2 marks you can answer, just finish your answer in 2 or 3 lines, and that will be enough for the 2 marks question. What type of advantages Mamun and Masum can get during formation of the business? Okay, what type of advantages? That means there is no legal complexities. Now Mamun and Masum can easily, if they are willing to form a business, that means they can easily form the business. There is no legal complexities, and according to the act, there is no bindings to register the business, and also there is no agreement. Registration of agreement is not mandatory, and capital number of capital amount of capital is huge, comparing with the sole proprietorship business. So this type of advantages Mamun and Masum can get during the formation of the business. Now number D, why did they face various problems while running the business? Okay, why did they face various problems? Because they didn't register their contract and they didn't register their business. That's why they are facing various problems while running the business. You just elaborate this statement. Just take help from the chapter. It is very much easy. Why did they face various problems running the business? Just find out in partnership business para, you can find out easily. Okay, I'm helping you to find it out. Here, just follow the cursor point. Registration of partnership business refers to enlistment of the name of company with the government appointed office of the registrar. Registration of partnership business in Bangladesh is not mandatory as per Partnership Act of 1932, but the registered companies enjoy some additional benefits over the unregistered partnership business. That means it is you can say that it is very much important to register the partnership business. In a registered partnership business, the partner can sue against other partner for his rights as per partnership deed, which is not possible in case of unregistered firm. Unregistered companies cannot take any legal measure against any third party as well for the rights as in the deed of agreement. On the other hand, if any third party sues any unregistered partnership firm or against its partners, it cannot claim any receivables against the plaintiff. Besides, unregistered partnership firm cannot sue against any third party to claim taka more than 100. So it is more logical to register a partnership firm since it can enjoy the benefit of some additional facility. That's why you can say that the registration partnership is beneficial. And what type of advantage and Mamun, you can use those points in number C also. And why did they face various problems? Because they are not registered, that's why they are facing various problems. Okay, number 3, Shihab works in a business organization. This organization can agreement with third parties by its own identity, but its main objective is not making profit. It is found by the ordinance of the making profit. Okay, it is found by the ordinance of the head of the state or passing bill in the national parliament. On the other hand, Imran and Imon agree to invest money, profit and loss to start a business. Okay, here sorry, this is some error. Just here the what is share, you know that I just discussed the joint stock company. Share is the small amount of capital. The small amount of capital is called share. Describe the collection of registration stage of joint stock company. That means this is the you can find out in the joint stock company, formation of joint stock company para. I'm just helping it out. Here the importance. Okay, this is the process of formation of a company. Here it is collection of registration. There is a para named collection of registration. This is the answer of your question number 2. Question number B. Describe the collection of registration stage of joint stock company. This is just you just try to recall the this para, and just don't memorize it, just try to understand it and write it down in your own language. It will help you to get better marks. Number C, what type of business was formed by Imran and his friend? Okay, on the other hand, Imran and Imon agreed to invest money, profit and loss to start a business. That means Imran and Imon formed a partnership business, and you will discuss the characteristics of partnership business in this C number question. And now number D, profit making is not the main objective of first organization. Describe the mentioned statement. This is the state organization. I'm not I haven't discussed it yet, so you cannot answer it. But just store the question in your copy. When I discuss the state organization, that then you can answer it easily. But just know some main issues of state organization. That means state when organization formed by the head of the state or by the passing bill of the national parliament, that is called the state organization or state business. And the main objective of state business is not the profit making. It is the main objective is to do welfare of the society or the common people of the country. So this is the main objective. That means to do welfare of the society and the common people of the country. So this is the main objective. Just for now you can skip this question, but when I'll discuss the state organization, then you can answer it. Okay, these two questions are your homework, and now I am gonna continue the rest of your chapter from where I finished. Okay, I finished the formation of joint stock company. Now it is concept of cooperative society. Cooperative society বাংলাটা হয়তো তোমরা জানতে পারো। কোঅপারেটিভ মিন্স সমবায় সমিতি। তোমরা বাংলাটা হয়তো দেখে থাকবে রাস্তাঘাটে যখন চলাফেরা করবে, ইউ ক্যান সি দ্যাট দিস ওয়ার্ড সমবায় সমিতি. So this is the cooperative society. Cooperative means it's a combined initiative or combined effort of some people to do well, with their life, and basically mainly to develop their living condition. So that's why cooperative business is formed. The word cooperative refers to work with combined initiative or effort. Cooperative has evolved to proceed with the inspiration and belief of combined effort, because that means it is the combined effort. What is cooperative? What does the word cooperative mean? The cooperative refers to the combined effort. Because of industrial revolution and technology based large scale of business, the base of capitalism increases, and the more the economic discrimination in the society is amplified. That means when the industrial revolution happened, also there is a economical discrimination just occurred, because after industrial revolution, some people just got more money than other people, and who were basically poor or middle class, they facing many problems. They were suffering various type of economical problems, and also dominated by the upper class people. So at that time, when they are facing this type of economical discrimination, this lower middle class and poor people were thinking about their self, how they can develop their living condition, how they can develop their lifestyle. So at that time this theme of cooperative society just emerged. So this is the mainly you can say that after industrial revolution, this cooperative society issue or the theme of cooperative society just formed. Lower and middle income group of professional and businessmen start to face economic destitution or discrimination. Cooperative society starts to evolve in different countries for emancipation from economic differences and destitution created by capitalism. That means the discrimination created by the capitalism, just lower middle class and the poor people wanted to dissolve this. So that's why cooperative society formed. How when it was formed and where it was formed? At first, cooperative revolution started in Western Europe, America, and Japan. But Rochdale Equitable Pioneer Society, established in 1844 at a place named Rochdale, located at North England, Leeds, is the pioneer in establishing cooperative society. That means the question will be like that: what is the first cooperative society, or what is the first cooperative business? You can say that this is the Rochdale Equitable Pioneer Society. Rochdale. What is the name of the first cooperative society? Just mention the Rochdale. Rochdale. And when it was formed? In 1844. This is the question. That means the place where the place named Rochdale, where it is located, and North England, and that's why this cooperative business name is Rochdale Equitable Pioneer Society, and it was formed in 1844. This is considered the first cooperative society in the world, formed by 28 weavers with 28 pounds sterling of capital. That means how many people or how many workers formed the first cooperative society? That means 28 weavers. Weaver means tati jara tate kapor bone, weavers. 28 weavers. Just try to memorize it and recall it. It is very much important MCQ for your exam. Then what is the question? What is the first cooperative society? The Rochdale Cooperative Society. And when it was formed? In 1844. How many workers were involved in it? 28 weavers. And what was the capital? 28 pound sterling. The members of this society were not financially solvent. They were incapable to buy food and other necessities with their small wages. With the help of cooperative, they collected the regular necessities at a lower cost and used to sell among the members. They had taken the policy of democratic mentality, trust and honor to each other, and honesty to operate this business. In this way, the journey of cooperative society starts. That means they just took the vow of honesty, equal mentality, democratic mentality, and trust and honor. And this is the mainly basic condition of forming cooperative society. Among the members, they have it was necessary to they have the trust, they have the honor to each other, and also the democratic mentality. This is the main condition, prerequisites for the forming cooperative business. So this is the mainly basic basic information of cooperative society. Cooperative society means combined effort to do any work, and it is mainly formed by lower middle class and poor people to develop their lifestyle. In this subcontinent, government took initiative to form cooperative society in 1904. Okay. In this subcontinent, it was formed 1904. Kolkata Bengal Cooperative Society was established in 1918, and the campaign of cooperative society got huge popularity through establishing Bangladesh Academy for Rural Development BARD at Kumilla by renowned Civil Service Officer Dr. Akhtar Hamid Khan in 1959, and National Cooperative Bank started operation in independent Bangladesh in 1972. That means these are the information that you can that can be used as a MCQ question. In subcontinent, when first cooperative society was formed, 1904. Kolkata Bengal Cooperative Society was established in 1918. When the Kolkata Bengal Society was established in 1918, the in Bangladesh, the cooperative society campaign just emerged from the forming of BARD at Kumilla, BARD, Bangladesh Academy for Rural Development, which is formed by renowned Civil Service Officer Dr. Akhtar Hamid Khan in 1959. Then, when the BARD was formed, 1959, and who is the founder? Dr. Akhtar Hamid Khan. And when is the National Cooperative Bank started its journey? It is the 1972. That means after the liberation war. Afterwards, various types of cooperative society have been formed in our country, and Bangladesh Milk Producers Cooperative Union Limited, which is known as Milk Vita, is another mentionable cooperative society of the milk producers in Bangladesh. That means we know the brand Milk Vita. We use their milk in various food items. So this Milk Vita is the renowned and most probably the most popular cooperative society in our country. After cooperative society theme was begun, and then it is the mainly Milk Vita is the mainly very much popular among the all the other cooperative business. So these are the main information you can use as a MCQ. And also here another important information which is necessary for you. At present, all the cooperative society in Bangladesh are operated in all the cooperative Act 2001. At present, all the cooperative society in Bangladesh are operated on the basis of Cooperative Act 2001 and Cooperative Policy 2004. That means when we just started this chapter, we found various types of business based on ownership. So they have just one act. Each business has one act, but in case of cooperative society, there is a Act of 2001 and cooperative policy is 2004. That means here there is a two act. Basically, act is 2001, but policy is 2004. Just don't confuse it. Confuse this information. Try to remember it. Cooperative Act is 2001 and cooperative policy is 2004. It is very much confusing, and most of the students just make the mistake in this information. So just try to memorize it. Cooperative Act is 2001 and cooperative policy is 2004. That means after the act, the policy just took. Okay, cooperative business has been acknowledged as a popular business organization in various developing and developed countries, including Bangladesh. Okay, I think you just I think you just followed my lecture. I don't know. Basically, I when I saw my analytics, YouTube video analytics, that means you are 5 or 6 students, but the viewer was just 1 or 0. Maybe 1 or 0. I don't know why don't you just you are not following my lecture. But if you think that you will pass in the exam without any help of the teacher, that will be the biggest mistake for you. So just try to follow the videos and follow the lectures, and I'm giving you important question which will you find out in your find in your exam. So I will when I will set up the question, I will obviously repeat these questions which am giving on the lecture, every lecture, after the every lecture. So just try to follow it and try to do the homework properly. If you face any problem, then you can contact me. But you basically you don't watch the video. Why don't you watch the video? I don't know what is the reason. I hope that I know you are the most smart students, but if you think that you will pass without any help of your teacher, that is not fair. So just try to follow it, and if you face any problem, contact me. I will try to response as soon as possible. So this is the today's lecture, and rest of the chapter I will continue in next class. Till then, bye bye.